Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another adventure, to another session of Tales from the Yawning portal, where a bunch of nerdy-ass guys stare at the camera and break the law. Tonight with us, we will have Ben.
We didn't break the regular law. I'm playing Brock Adamantite, the greatest craftsman in the cosmos.
We also have Eric, a white male American.
Yes, I'm playing Alexander
Cisgender.
Radovich, the Ranger Rogue of the group. And by the way, I can't go to jail. I don't live in Canada, and I haven't misgendered anyone yet.
Then, directly from in front of his computer, who he doesn't let anyone ever touch, just like Stan.
I'll be playing Tarlin, the Drow Warlock, because we do need a black guy on the team.
And just like that, we're canceled.
And because we also need representation, Kevin.
What are we, Hollywood?
Well, you know what they say, be gay, do crime. And tonight I'll be playing Yinka in the Circle of Being Druid.
And I shall be the
Show already.
the stereotypical Italian that steals stuff and
Pizza.
pizza guy, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
The
You're from
capitalist
Napoli.
businessman in me has to put a disclaimer. All of this is not what we actually believe. It's all in good fun.
Have you lying to me?
I mean, I'm American, so of course.
Very well. Now, I was just explaining to my players that I believe in solipsism, so they don't exist. You watching us don't exist. You're all figments of my imagination. That said,
Use your imagination. Make me better. I'm tired of shitting.
Yeah. Be creative, Fausto. Be creative.
I don't mean like actual shitting. I mean like being a shitter.
yeah, but I mean, how would I feel better about myself if I would make you better than myself?
Well, you'd have a better friend. Duh. Help me help you.
Help me
Your
out.
imagination is our imagination.
My imagination sucks. All right, let us know in chat what do you believe in, as if we care. So,
It gets worse.
it gets worse. So, where were we? We were in Hammerborg. With a fantastic imaginative name. And we're in Hammerborg, the capital of the Empire of Aduria, where we had spoken with the Emperor of Aduria, Rod Steelthorn, and with an intelligent tree, which contained the soul, spirit, mind of a shifter shaman, Dedri, who has made a gift to Incan, a seed of pure hope, life, and potential. What does that mean? Do I even know? Well, we'll find out possibly today or in one of the next sessions. But I suppose that our little excursion in Aduria was coming to an end, unless you want to do anything else here.
No, I thought we were going to go to the Shadowfell and see if we can get. Was it not the Watcher? The
Keeper.
Keeper
The
of
Keeper.
Oaths.
The
Yes.
Keeper of Oaths,
Steal
yes.
his book.
It'll
Yinkan
be our
had,
next greatest hunt.
yes, I think, what was it Yinkan? No, it was, I would say, I want to call him Moradin, Brock. It was Brock who saw the temple of the Keeper.
Spoilers.
Yeah. So, so probably, you know, some planar travel could bring you there. Not to mention that Tallinn now has all 7 coins, and so you could also plane shift you into the Shadowfell. So, how are you planning to travel there? Of course, there's also the option of using dream travel, as usual, through Yinka.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, if
Options
it ain't broke,
abound.
don't fix it.
Yeah, that's true. If it ain't Brock, don't fix it.
Well,
I think he's actually now the God Moradin now. It's been spoiled. The big reveal was gonna be that while we're fighting Shadowthrone, he was just gonna like morph into his true form. But
It's more of a din instead of a Moradin.
more of a dick, you mean?
More of a, oh!
Brock. Love you, Brocky.
All right. So guys,
The proper.
what's it gonna be?
Dreams.
Yeah, dreams are the safest way we've been traveling.
No
No one else can really do it.
Really?
Well, we've been ambushed in dreams a few times, but it's
Yeah,
probably
but we know
safe
the
enough.
dream enemies. We don't know what nasties could pull us at a plane shift. Dreams have been.
Fair enough. I
mean-
mean, as long as you guys have a plan, I'm.
Well, I'm a bit
Us.
worried
Support.
that if
Our
we plane
plan.
shift, we'll end up right in front of Shadowthrone.
Yeah. I don't really see. All my plans kind of fall out the window when it becomes a god, because I don't know if you can flashbang a god, and I might know a few mixtures that can flashbang a god.
There's only one way to know.
Magnesium, throw it in someone's face. They're pretty much blind.
Brock, how would you get us to that temple?
Me? Well, we'd have to go back and get a portal key and actually physically travel there.
That feels like it might give Shadowthrone a lot more control than we want.
Yeah, doesn't the dream have a built-in abort button?
Yinkin's life, I think?
Perhaps.
Can we actually steal shit through it?
Well, we've traveled physically through the dream before.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. I think, honestly, Yinkin might be the best bet.
All right.
Yeah.
As long as it
that or
doesn't
we
take
could-
us to get there, because well, if it takes too long, Shadowthrone will come back for me, and
Yeah.
I don't think I can refuse him next time.
Right, so you mean you need to physically be on the Shadowfell?
Well,
I mean,
as I don't care about physically being there, but I just want to get this over with. If Shadowthrone comes for me, I guarantee you I will hand over these coins, because I don't think he will be friendly next time.
I mean, we have the option of the astral plane as well. It seems to connect to a lot of places. No time passes, so I mean, you don't have to worry about that time problem. The problem that comes with that is we're not very good at traversing that. Well, one of us isn't. And if Zardis is still with us, I'll look at him. If not, I'll look at
Dallas
the
is
rock.
there. Yes, I am here, Alexander,
Eh,
and
there you
I'm
are.
ready.
Yeah. I mean, I figured the
shoot
original
down and
plan is
kick
probably
butt.
best
Oh,
if we follow Yinkin's guidance. It's probably the
Yeah.
best idea so far.
Yes,
Too much in-
Yinkan has not led us astray so far.
No.
I, for one, trust them.
So we're gonna be going up against undead, right? Most likely. I don't know what lingers in the Shadowfell.
Shadows.
Well, not fully.
A lot of shadows. That's a good idea.
Shadowthrone doesn't use undead as his servants, he hates them.
That's true. Well, we might be in luck.
Right. Well, Mr. Shadowthrone Lapdog Shenanigan Puppet Boy, what does he use?
Well, you've seen it before, mainly, well, I'm not sure what I would call those ghosts he sent. They weren't really ghosts, they were some kind of planar being or aberration, I'm not sure.
I mean, if I had to classify him, I'd say aberration or undead, but one of those is out of the way.
I'm pretty sure they weren't undead. I did use necrotic magic on them with some effect.
Right. Because I was thinking before we go, I could try to get an arrow of slaying or something.
An arrow of
But-
God slaying.
I mean, if I can get one of those artifacts of the weapon, that would be a god slaying arrow if I've ever heard one.
They could give you a dog slaying arrow.
Ah, yeah. Shadowthorn, what's your name backwards? That's how it works, right? God backwards
like
is
that.
dog. Shadowthorn
Something like that.
backwards. God slaying arrow. Dog
We
slaying.
lost Yinkan.
But if we can figure out whatever the keeper is or whatever big thing we might run into, a slaying arrow would be very effective against that. Just tune it properly to the right monster type.
Enortvodas. Nice.
Yeah. There we go. We just got to get an arrow slaying of Inorthudas.
Yeah, I could use that name for something. All right, so
Sounds like a mind flayer or maybe a beholder.
yeah, maybe.
But the beholder's whole shtick is he does everything backwards.
All right.
So it's just a magic field?
Yeah. All your spell, like if you go to cast level 9, you instead have to go do a level 1.
It's a magic field, and when he keeps his eye open, no beholder can enter it. Basically.
Only magical creatures can exist inside the field or they take damage if they don't.
All right, so
Yeah, our
whatever
Dream
shall we
Master
do?
just disappeared.
yes, I mean Yinkan already. You guys waiting for you there. It's like, okay, guys, I'm tired of this, and he went.
I guess we're looking for a tuning fork then.
Well, you do have something.
I have a tuning
Yeah.
fork, kind of.
In fact, Tallinn can actually play and shift you all.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
worried that will take us straight to Shadow Throne's throne.
Possible,
That is
possible. Would you like to
amazing.
try, maybe Tallinn, would you like to try and use that magic to kind of guide your destination into the Shadowfell?
Well, if everyone's okay with the attempt, then sure.
Let's just do this.
Yeah.
But Brock, can you explain to me the temple you've seen as vividly as possible?
Yeah, right. So,
Yes.
he describes the temple and the book and the grave within that seems to be for this keeper.
All right, Brock, make me a performance check.
Oh no.
Can I assist them
No, really, it's a
in
performance.
any way?
You weren't there. Ooh, all right. Okay then. Then Tallinn, you listen to the perfect description that Brock made of this place, and then you take your 7 coin. You see that you have them in your hand, and the coins will start to float all around you like little planets orbiting your soul. Yeah.
Before I actually use the coins, I
Yes.
do make sure that I have my foresight up, by the way.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
great.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
I don't have that one. I'm jealous.
It lasts long enough that I can
Sure.
do it.
So much for getting all those extra
Where are you doing this? From Ammerborg?
Yeah, I
You
figure
straight from
out.
here? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Yeah. Does anyone propose a certain location in Hammerborg, or do we just do it from our rooms in the castle where we're probably being spied upon?
I mean, if we're gonna do it anywhere, let's do it outside the walls of Hammerborg. That way, if for some reason monstrosities come leaking out, we don't leak them into the heart of the city.
All right. Sounds good.
Just a bit worried that might happen.
All right. So you go outside of the city, and you take your coins. The coins start to float all around you, and you can make me an Arcana check with advantage.
Yeah, you can do it.
Right. So you're there next to Tallinn. Tallinn begins the incantation, and the orbit of the coins start to get wider and wider and wider as to encompass all of you that are gathered around Tallinn. And then they start to spin much faster, and the shadow of the coins start to create this wall of darkness all around you. And then the wall starts to come at you and becoming smaller and smaller and smaller until you are completely taken by this wind of shadow and you float through the darkness and through this wind, Talon holding to his magic in order to guide you, not exactly inside the Tower of Shadow Throne, but possibly more to where Brock has been as described to you. And then suddenly the movement of yourselves stop, but not the movement of this wind, and you find yourselves in this wasteland, I would say.
I wonder, does this wasteland mimic Hammerport?
That's this wasteland?
It's a shadow version of it.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you something, but I don't see show to players. No. Did you see an handout?
No.
No?
Is it called Fausto? Final
Yeah,
Arc?
why is it called Fausto? Should
I
be
see
called
it.
the Shadowfell. Okay, so you find yourself in this wasteland of grayness and mist. The land is barren. In the distance, you see these buildings that are slowly being disintegrated by this extremely strong wind. And the wind is blowing very, very, very fast. And you believe that you have reached the Shadowfell. Sort of a sense of dread immediately washes over all of you. Dread and despair.
Just like home.
Just
Yeah,
like
so is it similar to Barovia?
I would say that, Alexander, you have really a sense of having been here before for a long time. Everybody has been to Barovia, of course, but you can really feel the energies of despair and dread washing over you. It's not giving you a feel of being back home. It's giving you more the feel of being back to prison, in a way.
Xander takes his hat off and kind of starts to fan himself. It's like, my.
Fan,
This is weird.
Is it this terrible wind? You're like in a storm of wind. And actually talk to each other requires some amount of shouting, like, oh, Tommy, where did you bring us? Yeah, this is the Shadowfell.
Oh, at least
No
we're
one
not
hears
in
what Alexander
Shadowthrone's
says
room.
Imagine though.
So you think you are in the right plane. You're not sure if you are in the right place.
Well,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the coins were meant to send us directly to Shadow Throne, so I figure that we're not standing in front of him is already a big improvement.
Well, I mean, he might just appear right in front of us here in a few seconds if you keep saying his name.
Question for the dungeon
He
master.
might appear in front of us if you keep saying his name.
What name?
As you arrive in the Shadowfell, I would like all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw 15.
I don't assume I get advantage for any reason.
Why would you?
Yeah, I do.
Is it against fear?
Being
It is
used
not
to
against fear.
Okay.
being used to Barovia? I don't know.
This is a completely different babe.
Okay, it's a different vibe.
Yep.
I don't vibe with this existence.
All right, but I see that even those that don't have advantage have pretty good saves. So yeah, it's good. Okay, so you fight against this sense of dread and despair. The only thing that's really, really bothering you is this extremely strong wind, as if the Shadowfell is trying to kick you out of here.
Interesting.
Yes.
For the purposes of find the path, would you say that I know, like it's supposed to be a location familiar to, would my vision be enough to try and locate this place that I saw?
Sure.
Then I cast find the path.
All right. So, wow, concentration up to 1 day, really? Like you have to keep concentration for the whole day?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Jeez.
Imagine how annoying that's gotta feel after like
oh, guys,
12 hours.
Guys. Okay.
Like you're getting tired and you're just like, can you shut up? I am about to lose this concentration if you keep talking.
Oh wait, it requires an object from the location you wish to find, so...
That's probably like, is it
A
consumed?
coin.
Yeah, like, a coin.
Can we just use his beard hair? That was at the location at one point.
So, Brock, one thing that you immediately notice when you cast this spell, it does work, no problem at all. And you see that it really points in the direction opposite the wind. Like, you have to walk straight into the wind to go to where Find the Path is sending you.
That's alright.
Which kind of reinforced that feeling that the place itself, it's trying to fight against you getting nearer to it.
Alright.
Okay. This is fine.
This is fine?
This is fine.
Does it feel like this is the kind of wind that traveling in it, it's going to make us tired?
I mean, every kind of wind will make you tired if you walk into it.
No, I mean, like the kind
why are you? What are you really asking?
Is this weather sufficient enough to cause exhaustion if we travel in it openly?
If you travel for a long time in it, yes.
Can I take... well, is it okay for you guys if I take like 10 minutes?
Sure.
Okay, then I will start the ritual to summon a phantom steed to ride on, so I don't have to walk into the wind myself.
All right.
I mean, while he's doing that, I am
Yeah.
going to detect if there's any portals within a mile of us, just in case. I'm
Okay,
really
so-
curious if someone's like portaling in near us to watch us. Kind of.
Just one thing, these rituals, of course, they are very difficult to cast into this terrible wind. Do you take some sort of precaution in order to get the chance of sitting there for a minute or 2 or 10 to do these things?
Right. Is there any rock to hide behind or to cover against the wind at least partially?
If you want, you can make me a survival check to go around and look for some place.
Can I try something else?
Sure.
I want to wild shape into a brown bear, which is a large animal.
Right.
If I just sit in front of him with shielding him against the wind, would it help?
It would help, but imagine that you are in a snowstorm with a bear set like this. Probably, I mean, it will help a bit. It's not as good as being in a cave or having a shelter or
Okay.
stuff like
Can't
that.
you just mold earth and make us like an igloo? Made of stone? A stone glue?
I can.
It's
Yeah,
time to
I mean-
bring out the level 20 powers, guys.
Yes, level 20, it's cantrips.
Level 20. Bow arrow.
Oh,
Deal.
wait. I can help
Deal.
with that.
Basically, you do make a trench. You make trenches.
Yes,
Exactly.
5
Okay,
foot deep trenches.
That's good. Yeah. So you make 5 foot deep trenches, and so you cover yourself, protecting yourself from the wind. These, of course. Okay, so you'll take some time for the trenches, and then you will take 10 minutes to cast your ritual, right?
Yeah.
Very well. So after you cast your ritual, this shadowy stallion, which looks a bit zombified, appears there above the trench.
All right. Does anyone else need any help to travel? I mean, I can only summon one of these, but...
It's alright. I'll travel at dwarf speed.
2 questions, GM.
Sure.
One, did I detect a portal within a mile of us?
Within a mile of you, you do not detect a portal.
Alright, so that means that we might be unknown to most people here. So there might not be someone spying on us because they haven't portaled in, but they could just be here.
Yeah, except gods
Mundanely.
usually can see all their domain, right? So,
Well, all I'm saying is he hasn't portaled anybody in near us to follow us yet. So there's something there. And my second question, GM.
Yes.
Would Landstride help me against this wind?
And with that, moving through non-magical difficult terrain costs you no extra movement. You can also pass through non-magical plants, thorns, and I see a lot of talk about plants and thorns and stuff like that. This is just like a very strong wind pushing against you. I mean, it's not that strong that you can't walk in it, but it's really like every step is like and making your way forward against this wind.
All right. I was just wondering if Landstride would mean anything narratively.
I see it meant, but if also the terrain will get worse, it will help you. Yeah.
Okay.
For the moment, it's kind of like this flat wasteland, which makes it even more difficult to find a place to hide because there is this wind. Yeah, but the trenches was a good idea. So.
Yeah. Actually, I have a third question. What terrain does this count as? Is this its own terrain?
That would count as a desert right now.
No, well, I don't have that. I was hoping for Underdark.
Yeah.
Or my other
there is
one.
the sky. It is gray and cast, but there is still sky.
Okay. Wall of text. That's just me.
Yes.
All that matters is the title.
That's fine.
Forest Underdark Mountain.
Just link all the abilities of your character sheet.
I'm a ranger. I was wondering if any of this stuff would be helpful. This is what being a level 20 means for me.
Wait, we have to show everything on our character sheet?
Sure, guys.
Ah, fuck.
Take your pants off, and let's see.
Yeah, alright.
Let's see
So
who
I'm
has
good with bows. Did you guys know that?
Let's see who has the longest wall of text on his character sheet.
Control weather, maybe? I'm not really casting that, I'm just kidding.
Ah, okay, that wasn't longer than explode. Okay, so you made some trenches to cast your spells, which you did, so you know which direction you have to go. Tarlin also has a steed. What would you like to do?
Head in the direction.
All right, so you start to trudge in that direction. Yes?
I do wild shape into a bear though. So anyone
Yes.
behind me maybe has a bit of
cover, let's say, from the wind. Yeah, that's nice.
Well,
Okay.
from one of the winds.
How big is this bear? Is it a large bear?
It's a large bear, yeah. It's
Large bear.
a brown bear. It's
No, it's good. Okay, very well. So you lead the way. Even though every once in a while, let's say, Brock can adjust your direction, it's very difficult to lose track of the direction of the wind. So nice bear ears, and it's very difficult to lose because it's just straight against your path. And so it is that you begin to trudge forward with this extremely strong wind. So it was a good idea to transform yourself in something strong, because actually strength is what you will need in order to make advance into this wind. So after the first 20 minutes of traveling to this wind, I would like everyone to make a strength saving throw 20.
Oh, fuck.
Oops. That would have been a lot more.
Could I use the strength of the horse?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then Let me look up.
Is your steed really a horse? Or is
It has the stats of a riding horse.
Okay, very well. So you can use the strength saving throw of the horse.
Let me just quickly look that up because I don't know it by heart.
What is that? A riding horse?
A riding horse, yes.
I can tell you. A riding horse. Ravnica? Why would I do Ravnica?
Looks like I might be taking exhaustion, boys.
Riding horse. The riding horse has a strength of +3.
Okay.
That's also his saving throw. All right. So all in all, you are a bunch of wusses, and you are making your way through, but very slowly. Which is not to say that you are not making any progress at all, but the thing that you start to realize is that you are spending a long time into this place, as you have already thought and man, I don't have the words. As you already imagined, whoever lives here and rules this place, even though it doesn't have immediate sight on you, the more time passes by, the higher the chances that they will get to know that you are here and that they will prepare accordingly. So this is making you lose some time. So you're there. What you would do in 20 minutes, you do it like in 40 minutes, and you are making your way forward. Now, you do have the Find the Path spell. So actually, losing your... getting lost is not really an issue, because you know exactly where you have to go. So you won't be losing time in that way. So it's actually a success. Okay. And you don't need to backtrack or find your way again. The last thing is that after almost 1 hour that you are there into the... So this was a failure. This was a success. After almost 1 hour that you are there trudging through this desert, you see that the wind seems to build up even more, and the sand of the desert kind of gets lifted and like thrown into your faces and scouring the very skin off your bones. Sometimes even with little pieces of those faraway buildings that are like almost like little obsidian shards that keep like little missiles come at you to flay the skin off your flesh. And so I would like everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw 20.
Yinkin has an advantage from Kaishin for the bear ears.
Thank you.
Don't you have foresight, Yinkin, or not yet?
Well, let's say when Tarlin was summoning his demon horse, I put on
Foresight.
the foresight, yes.
Okay, then I would say, Kaishin, give your advantage to someone else. because Yinkan and Tarlin have perma advantage, right?
By the way, after an hour, my horse would also be gone.
Yeah.
I just noticed it only lasts an hour, so
Yeah, I
I would be walking again. And Constitution.
Yes, the Constitution 20.
No.
Forget
All right, so those of you that succeeded.
You mean Yinkin? Oh wait, no. Yeah, only
20. Yeah, only Yinkan, yeah.
Unless Keishin
All right,
gives me
so,
that advantage. No.
Those of you that succeeded will suffer 23 points of slashing damage, and those of you that failed will suffer 46 points of slashing damage. And when you finally reach some landmark, what will have happened is that Yinkan, you have only 1 level of fatigue, while everybody else has 2 levels of fatigue from this harrowing trip. at the end of the full hour that you've been traveling into this storm, you come upon an archway. And you see that the nearer you get to this archway, when you are in the shadow of it, basically, the wind seems to get less strong, in which it seems to go around the archway instead of going through it. And since you have used your portal thingy, okay, this was more than a mile from you, but let's say when you reach this place, Alexander, as a freebie, you do feel that this arch seems to be some sort of portal.
Hey.
Yes, and the sand is still glowing, and not too far away, lightning is striking. Though here the wind and grit are more tolerable. And so you see this giant arch made of stone, probably like 12 meters high, and there is that same kind of purplish energy surrounding the arch that you've seen so many other times when you have taken a portal activated by the coins. But the arch itself seems to be empty, so there is no silvery mist that would bring you somewhere. Visibility is much reduced. You all have a dark vision, which is
True sight.
good. And also true sight. Yeah, that's even better. Some of you, yeah. Of course, who didn't make any saving throws and shit during all this trip?
Yeah, the other guy with true sight.
Of course! Damn, guys, I have to put him somewhere. Okay, what was it again?
Strength and
and then
Constitution.
con.
There was a strength and con, right?
DC 20.
Both 20.
Both 20, yeah. So strength and con.
Shame none of this was magical.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, still 23 points of damage, right? All right, so yeah, clearly the barbaric Zadas trudge it on, even though desert is not really his environment.
Actually,
God
question.
has blessed him with strength and constitution. The two things they've blessed him with. Yes,
Was that damage non-magical?
that damage was non-magical.
Okay,
It was
so
really-
I take half.
So you take half of it. Yeah, that's good. Because it was really like, you know, the stone and the sand, which isn't magically charged. All right, so yeah, you find yourself in front of this archway, and lightning strikes in the distance, and then suddenly a bolt of lightning actually strikes just in front of you. And where the bolt of lightning struck, now there is
Terminator.
a Terminator, yes, a naked Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Who's the
Now
little kid
there
of this
is-
one?
A purple-skinned giantess
Oh no.
dressed
Oh, yeah.
in dark clothes with some sort of fineries and runes
Your turn, Brock.
on those clothes. And yes, she looks down at you. She's of course huge. And she says, I am Dessa, the giant keeper of this gateway. I have failed once, but I will not fail again. Who are you who approach uninvited?
Brock is going to supersize himself.
So Brock gets giant size.
Yeah. The name's Brock. What was your past failure, if I may ask?
Long ago, this was the tomb of ancient giant kings. And now it is used by those that have defiled its true purpose.
Would it happen to be a creepy looking dude that clearly used to be some kind of Goliath that has a book?
That is so. Shadow Throne and his lackeys have made their home of this holy temple. And I was not able to stop them. But never again shall I let anyone pass through. For my duty is still to guard this archway.
I understand and respect that, see. We're here to fuck Shadow Throne's shit up, or at least his friend the Keeper, so, don't suppose that changes your opinion on things?
You are here to fight against them?
That's right. Well, I'm here to reclaim my soul, that Carter's in book thing, and I think I'm gonna pinch it, and yeah, I really don't like him.
Right, Brock, make me a persuasion test with advantage.
Advantage, disadvantage, because exhaustion.
Oh well, that's a fact.
Yeah.
19's not
Right.
bad.
Yeah, still okay. You see that the giantess looks you in the eye because you're as tall as she is. And she was like, I can sense, if not the blood of giants inside of you, but the courage and honor of a true giant. Maybe you can bring back my honor by reclaiming this holy site.
That would be awesome.
But then I would require that you swear an oath to me.
What oath?
Once the temple has been reclaimed, you must put these on the main altar. And she takes like some sort of tablet, well, which is, as big as, it's probably like 1.5 meters, with some runes written in giant.
What do they say?
They say some verses in giant.
Which I read and...
which you can read, right? You read
Yes.
giant?
Of course, I need to know... Well, supposedly it was the enemy, but,
Yeah.
Brock's more a
it's,
lover than a fighter.
now it's changing, right? Yeah. It says a few words, and it says, for example, Hall of Portent. When Strongmouse speaks, heed the omen as you see it.
Hall of Portal.
Hall of Portent.
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 Can you just repeat that one more time?
Yeah, of course.
Hall of Portent.
When Strongmouse speaks, heed the omen as you see it.
Yes, of course, I will do this,
And then there is another verse.
Oh.
Hall of Mirth. Receive the joyful signs of Strongmouse, and let only Annam's children see our true face.
So, Hall of Mirth, receive the joyful signs of Strong mouth.
Strong mouse.
Yep.
And let only Annam's children see our true face. Annam's, yes. I'm
Children
rapidly
see
trying
our
to
true
find
face.
the text that I can copy paste for you.
Yeah, that probably would have been easier.
And the last verse is Hall of Honor. Watch for the presage of Annam's return and prepare.
Did you say dressage?
Presage. Wait, I will. I think I found the text, so I can.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Like that.
I was way off.
Yeah, that's fine. My bad, my English.
No. I have most of it. Just when you said strong mouths, I wrote strong mouths.
A strong mouth. No, that's fine. Okay.
I knew
Alright,
it was
the
kind of like
Giants.
the. Hey. I knew it
So
was like
she
the
said-
MAUS, but I didn't know anything else.
You must put this on the altar. Then she looks at your gigantic hammer. And when this stone is on the altar, you must smash it with your hammer.
Fair deal.
Do you swear it?
Well, what does this exactly
My
mean?
true side isn't showing me anything other than a giant, right?
Yes, she's a giantess, and like lightning is all around her, and
She's a cloud giant.
she looks like a storm giant.
Oh, okay, storm giant. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll swear that. If you're not
Then-
tricking me.
Then I shall open the portal for you.
Oh, thanks. That was better
Have
than
they
having to
been
fight such a
speaking
lovely
in common?
lady.
They have been speaking giant.
No,
So
well,
I
I don't
suppose
speak that, so I can't insight
At
it.
one point, I don't know, Brock. You
Brock turns
turned
around
down.
and gives a big thumbs up.
Hey guys.
I can't insight it, so sure, whatever Brock says.
We're going to reclaim this temple for this lovely giantess.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
wonderful. So
All
she's
right.
not gonna, like, stab us in the back and send us to Shadow Throne through this portal?
I don't know.
No, alright.
Who would do that?
In his own realm, I don't know.
Yeah, why would anyone backstab us?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. We're a bunch of randoms, and there's probably a bounty on our
Bunch of
head.
randoms.
Thissa, before we leave here, can you tell us
Yes.
what we can expect to meet in the way of enemies?
This was once a tomb for the great storm giant kings. But then the keeper, who has always envied the power of true giants, he has convinced Shadowthrone to make him a gift of this place. So you might expect to find the servants of Shadowthrone inside.
So he's a big wannabe, is he?
The blood of the giants was
No
inside
self
his
inside.
veins, but he gave up the true strength, honor, and raging storm that is inside the heart of true giants. He gave all that up for unflinching law.
Well, there's one thing to have oaths and whatnot, but personally, I believe when you start getting lies involved in those oaths, they kind of, there's got to be some flexibility for extenuating circumstances, if you know what I mean. Like this,
Oh,
like what
I
you're
know
doing
very
right
well,
now.
Jimmy. And your arrival here. I believe it was fated.
Could be. We're at that kind of level.
And so she turns to the portal and she summons more lightning. This lightning goes and hits the runes on the portal. And then the silvery mist that you were expecting begins to form in the middle of the portal. And then she says, "Go now and do as you promised."
I shall, Thissa. I shall. Come on, boys, we're done.
Alright, well, tell your girlfriend goodbye, or I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna walk through the portal.
Dude, Siddhar's not here. Well, we've never actually talked about that sort of thing. We don't put labels on what it is.
We have an entire immortality to figure out. Let's just get in here.
It would ruin the potential of the relationship if we defined it so.
All right. So you find yourselves into this vast hall.
Please make me big.
Oh yeah, you are big, right? Yeah, please make me big.
Hey, also, my token should have an extra 143 hit points. Or the temporary ones, I guess.
What does the armor say? I don't remember.
Oh, I can put it in the red one, maybe.
Oh, sorry, but you had suffered damage.
Yeah.
So you had suffered.
I was on 96.
You were 96. Okay, bro. Yeah, you can put it on the red one. That's good. All right. Okay. So you find yourself into this vast hall, and indeed, you feel comfortable, Brock, because it's clearly a hall built for people of your size, so to say. Well, you know, all the others, they're kind of like smallish here. Inca, didn't you suffer any damage?
Yeah, but it's in the bear form. I took 23 points of damage. I have 11 left.
Ah, so you're still a bear. That's what you mean. What kind of bear was that?
Brown bear. It's a large one.
You weren't going for polar bears?
How long has it been since we took that damage?
20 minutes ago.
20 minutes. Heyo. Heyo.
You know what? I think Brock's going to put on some regeneration.
Yeah. I get a D6 every 10 minutes, so.
All right. So Brock has regeneration, and you're still a bear. Did I give you control of the bear?
Not yet.
Not yet. There you go. All right. So you are in this vast hall, and just in front of you there is this statue of Strommaus, the god of the storm giants. So he's like the quintessential storm giant, long flowing beard and hair, a crown made of lightning, and a regal attitude all around.
Oh shit!
And then you see that several different halls, one here, and one here, are adjoining this main room. And I would say that, so the one to the east, so on top of these archways, yeah, we'll show the archways a bit better. Like this, and like this. On top of these archways, there are runes in giant with some text. And for example, the one to the east says Hall of Portent. Of course, that's the west.
Yeah, see what you mean.
Yes. The one to the west says Hall of Mirth.
Could the one to the north say the Hall of Honor?
And I guess that the one to the north will say the Hall of Honor.
And I suggest we begin in the right order and go to the Hall of Portent. Also, Brock will have explained what was going on.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yes.
lead the way.
What is the floor made of? Because it looks sandy.
No, it's actually like marble. It looks like okay. Now it looks yellow in the picture, but it's like
It's like this aged marble.
It's like black marble with white veins in a way.
Because if it was sandy, I was gonna ask if there's any footprints.
Marble.
Well, no, it's marble.
Was there any
Alright,
dirt?
so-
No.
What do you say?
I was gonna make a joke. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So the hall to the east has several giant-sized stone benches and chairs scattered around the hall, and floating in the air are numerous glowing images that flit in and out of existence. The images include a flock of birds, animals crossing at a stream, a cloud, the rising sun, shooting stars, a burning tree, lightning, crashing waves, a waterfall, and a multitude of other natural phenomena.
Is there storm-related stuff?
Well, there is lightning, there is clouds, shooting stars. Kind of stormy.
Maybe we need to
Strong
walk in
speaks.
before he'll speak.
Can anyone cast lightning or thunder wave or something?
I can cast Misty Step and Arrow.
That doesn't answer my question, Alex.
All right, Brock, I see that you stepped in
Yep.
together with Tommy. I would like both of you to make me a wisdom saving throw 20. All right, Talin, didn't you have foresight? I have a disadvantage. Right?
Yeah, it counts as an ability check, right?
No, saving throw is not an ability check.
Okay.
Okay, still a failure though. Yes, so Talin, you, when you enter the room, you are kind of overwhelmed by the intrinsic meaning of all these natural phenomena all around you. And Brock, you also like affected by them, but less deep, so to say. Like you can still maintain your consciousness, and even though you can enjoy what's going on in this room, you still remain yourself. But you see, Talin is completely like lost in all these images and portents, and every once in a while, like he lifts a hand to try and like interact with these things. But he seems completely lost in his thoughts.
Pretty bird.
I think Tyler might be under the influence of this place. Does he seem dangerous?
Does it seem?
Dangerous.
He seems more like I mean, I don't want to say stoned, but like he's living in a different reality.
Does he seem empathetic to the room?
Yeah, he seems very, very taken by it. He starts wondering about, sometimes sitting on the throne as if he's looking at something that is happening around the throne and interacting with it. It's like he's like in his own wonderful trip.
Is there any stones out here?
Like
a big pebble.
Sure.
I'm just gonna throw a pebble at Tarlin because I'm not walking in that room.
All right. But I guess you will just hit him because you're very agile and he's not really defending himself. So yeah.
Surprise!
A pebble hits Starling in the shoulder. You see that Tanning just like does like this, and he keeps going around the room, interacting with stuff. And
Yep, he's gone.
Well, I mean, I can try and spell him.
Just get done whatever you need to get done in there, and then just pick him up and toss him out. That usually ends effects.
What am I looking for? Let's see. It said, when Strongmouse speaks, heed the omen as you see it. They mean the statue?
I'll start climbing up the statue and look for buttons, hidden compartments.
Roll me an investigation check.
This has disadvantage because I'm a tired boy. 21.
21. You see that you start messing a bit with the statue, and at one point, the eyes of the statue start to shine with lightning, really. And then from the statue, a sound comes, some words in giant. And the words say, enter the temple of the storm giant King Strongmouse. Announce Strongmouse's gift as you enter, and be joyful.
That cloud looks like a rabbit.
Yes, that's exactly what Tom.
So this lightning imagery. Well, I'm going to take a step back and use to. That requires concentration, doesn't it?
What did it say, big boy? I don't speak big.
It says, enter the temple of the Storm Giant King Strongmouse. Announce Strongmouse's gift as you enter and be joyful. So it probably means thunder or lightning.
Courage, honor, lightning, power, majesty.
Oh wait, hang on a second.
Hierarchy?
Whelm will do this.
Right.
Because Whelm can cast Shockwave.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get out of Tarlin's way.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go back into the hall, or at least so I'm halfway out of the hall.
Sure.
Like here or something, and then I'm gonna pound it on the ground there with the shockwave.
Right. So you pound your hammer on the ground here in this hole.
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait, that doesn't create.
Oh, do we all have to get stunned for 1 minute?
No, sorry, I didn't realize it was not thunder. Oh, but what am I talking about? I've got Titan Strike. That's thunder damage.
Sure.
Yeah, so I just strike my hammer down and it goes.
So you strike your hammer down and for you do a boom of thunder, and I mean the people there inside the room probably like cover their ears. But yeah, you don't know that anything has happened right now.
That's it. That's all it says. Announce Storm's gift.
I mean, I can shoot it in the face with a lightning arrow if you really need.
Yeah, try that.
All right. I'll shoot it in the face with a lightning arrow.
The statue.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll kind of aim for like one of the eyes.
Sure.
Because that was pulsing.
Let's see how wonderful a shot you make.
All right, I'm not gonna sharpshooter it because I don't need an eye dead from a statue.
Good.
33.
All right. Well, that's a great throw. Nothing to say about it. You hit it straight in the eye, and well, you probably chip it a little bit.
I had it right in the center of the pupil.
Yep. Actually, let's see how much damage you did.
It would do, because this is a lightning arrow, it does 48 lightning damage.
Right. Go for it. Yep. All right. So yeah, you electrify the thing. And,
Damn it.
Yeah. What are you expecting to happen, bro?
I mean, I was expecting that, you know, because we entered the Temple of the Storm Giant King.
Yeah.
By announcing thunder and lightning, we would be demonstrating his gift.
All right. Okay. Well, you don't see anything happening right now.
No. Yeah, can I draw on my knowledge of religion of the giants to try and figure this out?
Sure. Roll me a religion check.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. I've got a 1.
Oh, well.
No, you got a 2.
Well, you know, you don't know much. Yeah, first of all, you don't have much faith in gods, anyhow. So
True.
And giants were even your enemies. Like, I mean, also this kind of shall I say, a desecrated temple in a way, because it's not dedicated anymore to the giant. You actually don't know if whatever it's supposed to happen here can even still happen. Like the giant gods have probably left this place a long time ago.
You said the giant lady said smash the tablets or something?
Yeah. You can also make
Maybe
me a
try-
religion check, Alexander.
Oh, I mean, okay. I don't know why I'm scoffing like that might be a bad thing. I have all skills. So it can't be bad, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Disadvantage! 21!
Yeah, so, you know, Alexander that knows a little bit of
I've
everything.
been reading up on my gods.
Yes. Well, but not even specifically about the giant god, but in general, like, you know, you rethink a bit about what this giantess said, well, what Brock told you that the giantess said. And those tablets, they seem to be like prayers to the giant gods, and she wants you to destroy them. That seems, I mean, unusual, especially if you want to reconsecrate the temple to someone.
Yeah, so she wants us to destroy these tablets in the temple, which they contain prayers or something, right, Brock?
Yep.
That seems a little strange to me. The only thing I can think of why she would want that is either she doesn't believe in these gods and she's not giving us the full story and this might get us in danger or trouble, or those tablets could contain some power to them that once broken might reactivate things a bit more. Things seem a bit weird here. I don't think this is really a puzzle too much. If it is, it's going past me, but tablets gotta have something to do with it, at least. Try reading the tablet out while you're in there.
When Stronmal speaks, heed the omen as you see it.
So when you do this, you see that that influence that the room was about to have on you, it seems lessened. Though it seems too late for Tallinn, like he's already under the effect of whatever is going on there, and so you mentioning these words doesn't change his status right now, but you feel that compulsion that you felt when you entered the room, now it's lessened.
Alright guys, if you want to get in the room, this can do it.
Alright, if I start acting loopy, just pick me up and throw me out. I'll stick to the wall or something like a frog.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I hereby take you. No.
When Stronmouth speaks, heed the omen as you see it.
When Strawmouse speaks, heed the omen as you see it. I'll step in.
All right. You step in, and even though you see all these floating images and flock of birds, animals crossing, clouds, rising sun, shooting stars, lightning, you don't. I mean, they're beautiful to witness, but they are not affecting you in the slightest.
All right.
And when you look at Darling, it's like, oh, beautiful! Look at the light.
I'm just gonna go.
We never had anything like that underground.
I'm gonna go grab Tolan and just drag him out of the room and see if this happens. It continues.
He's like, he lets himself carry out. But when he's out, he's still like, he's like still seeing these things. He looks at the corner of the room and he was like, oh yeah, look, all the lightlings, yeah, wow.
He'd better make this up to me. Wait. You don't have dispel magic, do you, Yinkin? You don't have the ability to dispel these things? Do I think this is more...
I give a nod.
You do?
He's a bear. They are a bear.
Well,
He can't spells as a bear. He's level 20, can he?
I can't get spells as a bear.
All right. So?
My big issue with dispel magic is the fact that it's based off your abilities checks. But I guess you're also influenced by that, so I'll just cast dispel magic.
On Talon.
Yeah.
Dispel magic does not seem to have an effect on Talon.
So he's probably cursed.
Make me either an Arcana or religion check. You can choose.
Yeah, 19.
Right, 19. You think it's more like some sort of affliction that would require greater restoration.
And I was hoping not to waste them.
All right. So when you cast greater restoration on Talon, he's like, he snaps out of it and he just looks at you. What's going on?
You were affected.
Okay.
That's why you were attracted to the pretty pictures. We need your intellect here to judge things, but it looks like we need to read from this book to get into rooms. Now you two elves should rub yourselves up against the walls to see if you can find any secrets. That my true sight cannot
so
penetrate.
what text do I need to say?
The text, repeat after me. For this one, it's, when Stronmouth speaks, heed the omen as you see it.
Alright, when Stronmouth speaks, heed the omen as you see it.
Yep. I think we're going to need this to get into the other halls as well. But, yeah, guys, have a look around and see if you can find anything.
Yep, I'm on it.
I'll drop the wild shape and I'll stand in front of the door.
Yeah, Zalas will be there with you.
When Stronma speaks, heed the omen as you see it, and as I say it, I enter.
All right, so you can enter without problems. Zalas will stay outside to, keep an eye on things. And you are all in. So what you want to do? You want to search?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the room in general.
You want to investigate?
Range about
Okay.
it.
Sure, you can. Yeah, you also see those pretty lights and the seats. All right.
26 with disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, apart from the stone benches and the seats, it looks like some sort of recreational area for giants. You don't find. You find maybe some trinkets related to giant culture, but nothing that seems of great importance.
I will try to study the magic in this room.
You use your magic eyes, and of course, all these illusions and portents shine with magic, but probably the archway also shines with magic. But you don't think that there is any other magical items anywhere here.
What are the chairs made of?
Stone.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking for magical items. More like trying to understand the magic of the visions.
The magic is clearly a mix of illusion and enchantment.
Okay. All right.
Got nothing, guys?
No, this seems pretty basic. There's nothing going on about it. I'm starting to really think that we're overthinking this,
Could be.
and
Alright.
that there's probably nothing going on here. I think we need to just bite the bullet and break one of the tablets. The one for this room specifically.
No. We're meant to send it to the Hall of Honor and break it on the altar there.
Well,
the other rooms were locked. Did you try them or?
No, I'm gonna try now. Hang on a sec.
It's just like, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything going on
So
here.
when you look inside of the room before you enter it, you see that it's a great hall which seems kind of empty, apart for masks of giant faces all around the walls. Here and here, there are these masks of storm giants.
Receive the joyful signs of Stronmaus, and let only Amnon's children see our true face.
All right. You see that the eyes of the masks, they shine for a moment, and then they stop shining, so to say.
Alright, do they look like they can be detached?
They look like they're made of stone, and they seem to be part of the wall. Maybe with some big effort of strength, you could try and detach one
No,
of
I
them.
was just thinking if we were meant to wear them as masks.
Does the statue look like it could move when I investigated it earlier?
Now that you have entered the room, though, Brock, you see that one of these masks, it starts to float away from the wall and come in your direction.
Ah! Allow it to get placed on my face.
Yeah, actually, like, if you take it and you place it on your face, you see somewhere else. Like, now that you are looking from the eyes of the mask, you see some kind of mountain kingdom, an empire really, with these impossibly tall buildings, lightning coming down from clear skies to power up whatever magic is inside these buildings. Regal giants with purple skin performing feats of great valor and art. And I would like you to make me a history check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
All right, you see all these things, but due to your fatigued state, probably you do not really learn a lesson from it. Though it is a nice view, you see the story of this ancient giant kingdom.
Guys, I think you should repeat this ritual and get your masks.
Yeah. I'll repeat the text. Hall of Mirth. Receive the joyful signs of Stronmaus. Let only Adam's children see our true face.
All right, and then you step in. Yeah. Okay, then First of all, I would like you to make me a deception check, Talon.
No, because you're not an actual giant.
So, Talon, you say the words, then you step in, and then you see that the eyes of the masks, they light up for a second, and then they become very dark, but strangely dark, like they become pools of blackness. And from their mouths, you hear the voice, and they say, "The usurper is here." And you see that from the masks, some rays of black energy come at you. And I would like you to make me a dexterity save 18.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Darling. Okay.
Oh, was it like a beam of death?
Oh, wait. It's still off.
And I have resistance to... If it's black energy, I'm hoping it's necrotic.
It's force damage.
Ah, fuck.
Nothing is immune to force damage. Jeez, what's going on with Yinkin today? Camera's out again.
Okay, so you save. So instead of taking 96 points of damage from this disintegration spell, you only take 48 points of damage. Hey man, did you know what it meant if you had failed this saving throw?
That would be dead.
Oh shit. Okay, so and you see from outside. You see Tarlin's marble skin falling apart, pieces of him disintegrating into thin air, leaving him like one step from death. Do you stay in that room, Tarlin?
No. I will immediately... is it like bright light in here?
No, it's like unless you brought your own light.
No. I never bring my own light. I will teleport out.
Tarlin, what happened?
Jesus. You don't look well, buddy.
I think I'm not an Anim's children.
Oh.
I think it might be because you're connected to Shadow Throne, buddy.
Maybe, but yeah. Either way, it tried to kill me.
All right.
Sinsadas looks at you and it almost succeeded.
Yeah.
It did.
Almost.
Here, let me touch you, my little friend.
All right.
Famous last words.
Shit. Maybe I should do this ritual.
He's a priest and he's much bigger than him, so yeah. It makes
I'm pretty confident that I'll be okay if I try this. So let me give it a try.
All right.
Oh boy.
Do you say the words?
I do say the words and I do enter.
All right. So you see that one of the masks start to float in your direction, going more or less where your face is. Well, probably covering your whole body, like it's a shield for you. But you can see through the eyes of the mask, and you also see this giant empire, and you experience those visions of the storm giants. And so you can make me a history check.
All right, disadvantage.
Yes.
A 9.
Okay.
Fuck.
So
Anybody have inspiration?
the
I think it would
trip
help.
the trip through
You
the
can
desert
reroll it
has
with
proven
inspiration.
you greatly. So tiredness is taking its toll.
Yeah, this don't make no sense to me, bro. Sorry, buddy. If I had a nap, maybe, but nothing come to the brain pan here. But I'll step back out before any more fucky wucky happens.
Alexander, what is it you saw?
I'll recite what I saw to them.
You can never go to Yinkin.
Receive the joyful signs of Strunmaus and let only Anam's children see our true face, as I also entered the room.
All right. So even in your case, the mask floats to you. you can see through the eyes of the mask, and you witness once again the glory of the giant empire. You can make me an history check. This is just not for you guys. It's just not for you.
It's very beautiful, but I don't think it means anything.
Should Zardas try to say?
Yeah, come on, Zardas.
Come on, Zardas, you can do it.
Yeah, history is my.
He's the only one. Oh, he's the only one without disadvantage.
Receive the joyful signs of strong mouth and let only Adam's children see our true face. Yeah, guys, I can do this. Oh, wow, pretty lights. Wow, beautiful, giants. Okay, history check, -1.
I think he comes out not knowing anything about giants.
Yeah.
Like, do giants exist? I'm starting to think they don't.
No, he comes out knowing less than he knew.
And he goes like, "Are you sure they were giants? Because they seem more like dwarves or something, like purple dwarves." Oh well.
I mean, yeah, purple dwarves.
Let's move on.
Sure.
It could be, right?
I'm starting to think that the first room wasn't a puzzle. It was a hint to probably this future room. Because the omen there was we'd get lost in grandeur or something. Tarlin was lost for a while, just too taken in by beauty. So maybe it was a hint for the room we were just in, but in this room, just keep a heads up. Because I'm putting the pieces together in my mind, and it just seems like the omen there was a little bit on the nose.
So right.
Perhaps cursed by grandioseness or whatever.
Let's just repeat the words, alright? Watch for the presage of Adam's return and prepare.
Right. When you look inside this room, you see to the east and west of this great hall are lined 50-foot-tall statues of storm giants. Each statue has a plaque that states the champion's name and litany of deeds in the service of the Empire. On the northern wall, 2 gargantuan double doors stand closed. So you have uttered the words. And so you see that the eyes of one of the giant statues glow, and a magnificent illusion appears in the center of the room. The illusion is of the deeds of, you recognize this giant, for example, and you see him like fighting some great evil, maybe like a dragon himself, wrestling with a dragon, and you can stay there and watch as his adventure unfolds, so to say. If you take the time to watch it, it will last something like 3-4 minutes to watch it all.
Seems rude not to.
What's it?
It seems rude not to.
So yeah, after that scene is complete, you probably have the feeling. I mean, after that scene is complete, you see that the next giant, his eyes start to shine, and then another illusion appears in the chamber of him leading an army of humans against some hordes of aberrations, as he was helping them fight. And this other scene also takes like 4 minutes to play out all of it. If you keep waiting, the third giant shows another illusion.
Gotcha.
And
24 minutes post.
Basically, in the end, yeah. So you watch them all?
Yeah.
All right. So eventually, yeah, almost an half an hour goes by, and you have watched the whole movie.
More HP, baby.
Yeah.
I love having regeneration.
All right.
7 more.
So probably the others also say the words.
Yeah.
Before they enter.
Yeah.
The presage of Adam's return. What was it again? Watch for the presage Venom's return and prepare.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there are these colossal doors in front of you.
I'll knock on them.
The doors are really massive. In order to open them, you need a combined strength of 40. Do we have that?
Well,
Between Zadis and Brock.
I think, yeah,
Yeah, I
Zadas
got
can provide
25.
27.
yeah,
You have what?
25.
25. Okay, so together you need to make an athletics check 20.
Together?
Yeah, like each of you at least 20.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, let's say if he makes a 23, that's an average. Yeah, because you have to make a group check of 20. So, no! Zada say there is a reason I'm here, right? And that rolling strength checks. So together, one with the size of a giant, and the other one with the strength of a giant, you open up this door. And now I will reveal you what's behind the door. See if I can do this.
Now I'm preparing my initiative dice. I'm ready.
You're
The way
ready.
this room is empty.
It's Shadow Drone.
It's
I
Shadow
can
Drone.
smell the fiends. Not literally the enemy type, but you know, enemies.
Right. So
Yeah, there's that ugly bastard.
a gigantic room opens up in front of you. And you see that there is this main chamber with 7 walls, one of them being the one you are coming from. I mean, the opening you are coming from. And in the center of the room, you see that there is this altar. Standing next to the altar, there is this large-sized Goliath with dark robes and a book in his hand. And then you see there are several openings that go into other chambers where there's probably, you will see when you enter the room, there is some sarcophagus, probably like the tombs of the ancient kings. The man in the center of the room was kind of like not really in trance, but clearly looking at the book. As the doors open up, he looks up at you and he closes the book in his hand. And then he looks in your direction. You have traveled so far. Step forward.
Oh, it's not letting me cross into it. Wait.
I know.
Yeah,
No,
I'm stuck
what?
in the wall or something.
Yeah, there's some invisible walls at some point.
Do you still have the dynamic lighting wall up?
There is not a dynamic lighting here.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
move through
I
it.
can move again once you moved me.
Yeah.
So just move everyone.
Just checking if there is dynamic lighting. What is this? Oh, there is a weird dynamic lighting that I'm not sure I put.
Oh, it could be the new dynamic lighting that's turned on automatically. I don't know.
Did you, is this a module or something?
Wait, I'm taking it all away because we are not using it anyhow.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
it
if
should be
this is a
all
module that you got this from, it comes with dynamic lighting pre-put.
Right, so yeah, Zara stands next to you, Rock, at the reading. So yeah, as you step forward, the Keeper of Oaths look at you and he says, you are too early.
Nah, I think we're just right on time.
He looks at you Tadlin, your names are in this book. The last 2 names. Have you come to close the deal?
Nah, we've come for the book.
See that he kind of puffs his chest. You have come for the book? The book is mine. I keep it for the Lord of Shadows.
Well, that may be the case. But I'm gonna get it. He charges forward with his warhammer.
Right, then yeah. Wait, let me take everything away.
Watch me just be like, and then get totally
and then roll a 1.
smashed.
Does initiative count as an ability check?
Initiative is an ability check, so yeah, you have disadvantage.
My first roll was correct.
19! Hey!
Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, so yeah, Brock, you rolled with disadvantage, and the others you rolled with normal, right? Because
I got a 5 and a 6.
Disadvantage, and Alexander has a 19. Okay, you're still pretty fast, everyone. Okay, so yeah, so Brock, I would say you're still there, and then you can charge in when it's your turn. So yeah, Tallinn, you're actually first. You've been attuned to the forces of Shadowthrone. You immediately feel that the Keeper is not the only presence here. You come to the realization that all the time that you spent stunned in the other room, watching all the 6 movies of the Giants, watching all the Empire documentary, losing time in the storm, everything has mounted up to the cavalry arriving and very soon making their presence known.
Yeah. I will shout it out for the others. We're not alone. I will probe. He's a servant of a god of death, so I'm not sure. Let's try it. Anyway, I'll finger of death, the keeper of oaths.
You will finger of death, the keeper of oaths. I mean,
Yeah, he deserves it.
Not. I should do a thing.
If you love death so much, why don't you marry it? Put a ring on its finger.
And it
There you go.
doesn't include the text. That's with text.
All right. So, what's important here? I want to see if it will automatically sort. Can ruin everything for me. Okay. So you cast this thing, and I have to make a Constitution saving throw. And we are talking about necrotic damage.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. Constitution saving throw. Pop.
Yeah.
He rolled a 26. So half as much damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's still yeah. You see that you know, parts of him are clearly affected by it. So 49. Let's make it 50. It's easier. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the original roll was for 57 damage. I just shared it a second time to show the text.
Ah, sorry. Then a bit more. Okay. All right. Do we stay there? Or?
Yeah, it's probably best I can be while I'm not sure yet what's gonna happen. So
Not sure you're wrong. Okay. Yinka.
Yes, I will. I will use the Staff of the Woodlands actually to make a wall of thorns appear right in front of the keeper.
Right. You wanna make like a circle or a line?
Let's make it a circle and have him already be at the edge of the circle. So, let's see, it's a 20-foot diameter.
A 20-foot diameter.
So let's say it's cast around here.
I'll first draw it and then. Okay, and he has to be encased by it, or what are you saying?
Yeah, a bit more to the. This is the center, I think. Wait, wait, diameter. No, then it's here.
Like where this?
Yeah, this is the center.
Ah, that is the center. Like that? Otherwise, you can draw it yourself. I mean, I'm not against it.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay like that? Okay.
So he should also have contact with the...
Oh yeah. So he has to make when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. So he makes a dexterity saving throw, which he succeeds.
he gets 15 points of piercing damage.
So he gets 15 points of piercing damage. All right. So he gets ripped by these thorns. Okay, very well. But now there is this wall all around him, right?
Mm-hmm. It's 10 foot high.
It's 10 foot high. Well, he's also 10 foot high, so like he's completely covered behind this wall.
No, for Brock,
He's wearing it like a cape.
Yeah. Okay, Alexander.
Exactly, not for Brock.
Not for Brock, yeah, that's true.
I'll go 5 feet back and 10 feet up the wall.
Uh-huh.
I don't have that boon yet, so I can't do that quite yet.
Preemptively booning?
No, I'm trying to like make sure I don't do the wrong thing because I know I have the boon of skill, but I don't have the boon of spell speedy majigger, whatever it's called. So I'm just trying to keep things lined up in my head. I will bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
To let me just put it out there. I get an extra 30 feet, so I'll go an extra 30 feet up the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shoot the fucker. I'm gonna sharpshooter this because
Go
it gives
for
me advantage.
All right.
Let me make sure I get rid of that. All right, there you go. And this is going to be radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my sharpshooter? Gamble, there it is. Advantage. 22.
22 is just a hit.
For 19. No one's close enough to him, so I don't get sneak attack. Yeah, I don't get sneak attack. And my second shot does not have advantage, so this is flat.
You got when you have advantage, you have sneak attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Extra 13 damage.
All right.
And my second gamble.
That's a miss.
That's everything I got.
All right. then you see that coming out of these rooms, angelic figures with sights, something that you have seen before, I believe.
Oh, yes. They're the ones that took Nuada.
They are the ones that took Nuada, indeed. They start to fly out of these 6 rooms here all about and come at you. They make 2 sides attacks. Yes. All right. So they fly at you. They move like 90 feet. So I believe that maybe only the ones. Yeah. So let's say these 2 that are coming from the opposite side, all they will be able to do is fly a bit nearer. Oh, they can do a nice thing actually. So they will fly a bit nearer. Not in melee though, but they will look. So one of them here will look at Zadas and it will say, kneel. And Zadas will have to make, oh wow, really like that, a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Zardas.
19. Yeah.
Ouch.
I can't. I have to roll a 19. So Zadas unfortunately will have to kneel next when its turn is coming. So do nothing for 1 round.
Does he not get a reroll? Or is he not raging?
Yeah, I didn't get a turn yet, so I can't rage yet.
Oh, that's fair.
Then the other one will look at Alexander and do the same. So Alexander, you can make me a wisdom saving throw 19.
Alright. I have advantage because this is a spell, and my scarab gives me saves against spells.
Nice.
So, wisdom.
All right,
20.
so you don't kneel. And then we have the other girls here. So we said 90 feet. So, yeah. One will fly here. One will fly here. One will fly here. One will fly here. And one will fly here. Yeah, like that. And I think they're all right. Yes. Okay, so 1 will attack Zadas, 2 will attack Brock, and 1 will attack Alexander. So the one on Zadas took 18 and 10. They both miss. And then she can make flyby attack. So she will move some like 20 feet up. The one on Alexander took 22 and 24.
Both hit.
They both hit. So you get half from necrotic.
Take half damage from necrotic, and if it's not magical, I'll take half from their normal damage.
The weapons are no, it doesn't say magical, so I will just half everything for you, right? 9 plus 28 plus 10 plus 30 divided 2. So you suffer, yeah, still 38 points of damage. And then we have.
I will also uncanny dodge the 10 plus 30.
So it's that will be another 10 less.
Yeah. All right. So.
Right.
8.
And then she will fly some like 20 feet up. And then we have the 2 on Brock. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I suppose only the 28 hits.
Yeah.
And that's 34 points of damage.
All right.
And then they will fly like 20 feet up. So basically they are all 20 feet up because they can fly.
How much did you say it was? 20.
How much? What? Damage.
34.
34. Yeah, 3-4. Okay, and then it's the Keeper of Oaths. Now, the Keeper of Oaths is there behind that wall And does this thing have a hit points? This wall?
It does not.
It does not. Okay, so it cannot be destroyed. Let's say, in a way.
And for every 1 foot a creature moves through the wall, it must spend 4 feet of movement.
Yeah, no, I want to do a scenic thing, but okay. So the Keeper of Oaths can fly 30 feet. So you see him rising up beyond and above this wall to put himself here. And then he's like flying probably also like 20 feet up, like the angels. And then you see him open up his eyes. And then he says, "You have made an oath, and the oath is unbreakable." And so you see that arcane energy emanates from its chest in a cube just in front of him, so taking all 5 of you. And you all take 45 points of radiant damage, and you must make a wisdom saving throw 20 or be stunned.
Oh, so there's no save against that damage.
45 points of radiant damage, yeah.
Oops,
I assume this isn't counted as a spell?
This is not a spell, no.
Okay, so I don't have advantage from the scarab. Do I have advantage from anything else? I don't believe I do.
Sorry,
So the damage is automatic. There is no saving against it. It's only a save against the stunt. So Alexander is stunned. We don't do like this. Zalas is stunned. I already put an X on him. Yinkan, you don't have disadvantage, right?
No, it's
it's a saving throw, right? Yeah. And Tallinn, yeah, failed. Okay.
So close.
And Brock is fine. All right. So Pulsadas is stunned. So yeah, that's it. He didn't even rage yet. Brock.
Brock is going to cast a 7th level spiritual weapon.
All right.
Yeah. At the Keeper of Oaths there, but
16 is unfortunately a miss.
Yeah, still. And then he says, "Nothing about an oath, just about the book. Totally different things." And he's going to swing his mighty weapon down with...
Yeah, it's 20 feet up, so you are already 15 feet, and I suppose you have a reach of, what, 10? So
yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
So
alright, you definitely smack him with your weapon.
50 points of damage.
For 50 points, okay, let me see. He has resistance to thunder, though, so that's 8 less, so 42. Yep.
Am I in his reach?
Are you what?
Am I in his reach?
In his reach?
Yeah.
No. He's he's large. He only has a reach of 5.
Great. Is that enough?
Should be enough. Should be enough.
I assume you're shouting it.
you have out speed, right? Because you're fatigued.
I do.
Yeah. All right. Okay, but you only moved 1 square, so that's
yes.
Okay, that's it for you.
It is.
And then it's Tallinn. You are stunned. And then it's Yinkan.
Let's see, 40-foot radius. 60-foot, I mean. So, let's say on this intersection, I did not make an oath. Sunburst.
All right, a 60-foot radius, and it's everyone, not just the people you choose, right? So I guess Yeah, you can take every one except that one angel, this one, on the right, this one.
Yes.
Good thing Talon was stunned.
All right, and we're talking here about a radiant damage.
It's not going to do shit to those angels, is it?
Probably not.
No, they're only resistant. They're only immune to it. Well, he's not even resistant to it. Okay, very well. So we make the Constitution save. So the Keeper will make his Constitution save. 22, so it saves. And the Angels will make their Constitution save. They also have advantages. Who doesn't? Okay, so everybody saved, which means the Keeper took 24 damage, and they took 12 damage. 12, 12, 12, 12, and 12. So an explosion of blinding light.
And then I will hidden step like back to there.
All right. Alexander is stunned. Then it's the angel. All right. So the angels descend once again on you. So Brock, you're blocking the door here, but you can make an attack. Oh no, wait, they have flyby attack, so I don't think you can make an attack. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you see that one of the angels flies you by. While another one will go on Zadas. One will fly you by to go to Tavlin. One will go to Alexander, and two will go to you. Okay, we do. So we have one on Incan. Slash. So only the 21 hits for 33 points of damage. 33, yeah. Then we have one on Tallinn. You are still stunned because you're stunned until the end of the turn of the Keeper of Oaths, which will be next turn. So they have advantage on you. Right? Stunned means advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Oof.
Ow.
Yeah, I think you can already stop rolling.
But wait, don't you have some resistance to necrotic or something, no?
Yeah, but I also have like 30 hit points or something.
Okay, but let's see what is it. So you are resistant to necrotic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's still enough, I think. Yeah. Okay, but what's important is that it didn't down you with the first hit. You went down with the second hit, which is that's important. Okay. And then we have the one on Zadas, who also with advantage. Oof. I want to rage. Okay. And then we have the one on Alexander, also with advantage. Crits all around. Okay, you have everything, right, Alexander? We say?
Yeah, I have literally everything from these boys. Do you have reactions when you're stunned? I don't think you do.
When you're stunned, you don't have reactions. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I think you only... so wait, now let's see. Stunned. You
because
cannot...
in the conditions for the SRD, it doesn't say anything about reactions.
No, indeed. It just says...
it says you're incapacitated, and incapacitated can take actions or reactions.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's where I was getting at. Okay. But you can still move, it seems, right?
Not when you're incapacitated. Your speed is 0.
Also that, yeah, that's true. Okay. No. Incapacitated doesn't say your speed is 0.
Yeah, but stunned also says you can't move.
Okay, very well. Okay, that's one thing. It's a combination of two things. Okay, very well. So yeah, in total you suffer 56 points of damage. And then
Still up,
we have,
baby.
yeah, and then we have Brock. No advantage on you. $27. Probably that 27 would hit you, unless you want to shield it.
No, I'll take it.
Okay, that's 30 damage. And you see that they stay where they are. They don't fly away. They seem quite cocky right now. Two of you are stunned. One is down. And now it's the Keeper of Oaths, who actually will see if his Blazing Edict is back.
Fuck off if it is.
Which it isn't. So what he will do is he will come at you, Brock.
Excellent. Then he takes some extra damage.
Yeah. So the boom.
Yeah, the boom will go off.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was way up.
Yeah, I roll it again. Okay.
It was 12 extra, so it's not
12
6 for him, right?
Yeah, sure. And it's thunder, we said, and he's resistant to thunder, so it's 6. Okay. And then he will slam at you with a couple of fists. Now, I really love this guy. Because what happens is he doesn't have to roll to hit. It's an automatic hit, and it just does 60 damage.
Oh, what bullshit.
That's it.
Yep. Yep, this is the Marut.
That is him.
Yep.
So you
I
suffer
fought one of these fuckers before.
120 points of damage.
Ow. Let's see.
But now Zadas is not stunned anymore. Finally. So the first thing he will do is he will rage. Oh! And then he will recklessly attack that bitch in front of him with wave. And let's see what happens. Crit. Yes! It's a crit! So she immediately suffers. Wait, what is her necrotic? She's resistant to necrotic. Okay. Jesus, calculations. So she will suffer 16 plus 6 plus 19 plus 14. So that's 55 plus a quarter of her hit points. So plus 43. So 55 plus 43 is 98 hit points. That was his first attack. Second attack, not a crit, but at least another 23 points of damage. And since he critted his third attack, and it's another 22 points of damage. Okay, at this point, I think he will action surge before I forget for later. And he will attack her again, killing her. And so he will move here and do his last attack on this thing.
Nice.
I think I did my part, says Zadas, and now it's up to you.
Don't you have a bonus action? Oh no.
Yeah, I did it.
You already did.
Actually, I could have made one more attack because I raged this round. So yeah, it's fine. I will give her back her 20. Okay, Brock.
Brock's first action is to like take these punches and dips his head down as if hurt, and then he sort of just like gets larger and larger and larger, and then this burst of divine energy erupts from him with a mass heal.
All right, we needed that.
We did need that, but I don't know, but we might actually be in the case where where 700 hit points might not be enough, because I've got,
Okay, let's
like,
start to give 100 to everyone. So everybody gets 100,
yeah,
right? So at least, so everybody heals 100.
That's not needed for me, actually.
It also puts me up 100.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
What's your max?
103.
Yeah, so you're at your max.
Yeah, Incan, you don't need 100. You need 80. Okay, so you still have.
70.
Yeah, okay.
Actually.
Okay, let's make it easy. 80. So you still have
Oops.
220 to give.
What? Oh yeah, on top of everyone else.
On top of those 100 that you gave to everyone.
Oh, in which case I'll give.
Because it's 5 of you, right? Yeah. So it's already spent. You spent already 480.
How much is Zarda's missing?
I could use another 60.
Oh, then in which case, yeah, everyone's healed to full.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So everybody's just healed to full.
Yeah.
That's the kind of heals I like.
And then the spiritual weapon moves to attack.
Go for it.
God, why did I close that? Hey, where's my character sheet?
Well, that you must know.
Maybe I have this. Yes, there. I macroed it. Is a 20 a hit?
A 20 is actually a miss.
I'm gonna spend a luck point to re-roll that.
Go for it.
I really hope this hits. It does.
24 is a hit, yes. So that's 38 damage.
Awesome.
Nice.
Or force too, so it's like taste your own medicine.
Force is is not resistant or no, that's good. Okay, Talon.
Yeah, so since I died and came back, or went down, I guess the stun is broken, right?
It was also broken because at the end of its next.
Yeah, right. Okay, this chick is standing right here next to me.
Yes.
I don't like that. Is it still somewhat dark in here, or is it bright?
That sunlight is gone, right? Yinkan, that sunlight was just a boom?
It was just a burst.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
Then it,
how does this coin work exactly? Let me check. I don't think it counts as a spell.
What do you want?
Use a teleport from my coins. Yeah, it's just a bonus action, doesn't work as a spell. So in that case, I will first use my poison spray on the chick next to me.
All right.
And then teleport 60 feet.
You actually poison her. She's not immune to poison. How dare you? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yinkan.
Sure, I will dance a bit with her.
Uh-huh.
Teleport all the way up to here. Take another step and then I will use a level 7 Thunder Wave on the Keeper of Oaths and this whatever angel thingy that is.
Yeah, that's correct.
Ooh, damn, that's not signature.
Go for it. That you did. Okay, Thunder. They have to make a Constitution save. He does it, and she doesn't. She's not resistant to thunder, so she takes the full 33. And she's banged against the wall. He succeeded, so he takes, and he's also resistant to thunder, so he will take only a quarter. So that's 8 damage.
That's it.
Law is inevitable. You cannot go against it. Alexander.
I can try.
You can try.
Enforcer of false oaths and a defender of the lawbreakers. How convenient. You're the trifecta of shit. I'm just gonna start blasting him because Alexander's tired and he can't come up with good quips.
Go for it.
These are going to be radiant still. Actually, I saw the angels get hit with radiant. It didn't seem to be effective.
She was resistant to it. It's still effective.
I'll switch to cold.
All right.
Because I'm going to tap him once with the sharpshooter, and then I'm going to try to tap an angel with the sharpshooter.
But you have disadvantage because you're in melee, right?
No.
No?
Crossbow expert.
Ah, you also have crossbow expert. Okay. Crossbow expert.
And I will teleport
Also
10
not
feet.
crossbows, right?
It just says ranged attacks.
Yeah, I know. Go for it.
It's weird to me too, buddy.
You are level 20. You can.
If it only
Go
affected crossbows, I'd be using heavy crossbow.
Go for it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sharpshooter him once.
Yep. Wait, sharpshooting who? The keeper?
Keeper.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm pretty sure he's the only male in this room, right? Enemy.
Yeah, sorry, I won't. Do not assume their gender. Okay, they look pretty female, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, they have like actual breast plates.
Go for it, man.
All right, so this is him.
23, it's a hit.
Oh, that was so close.
And also sneak attack because
Yeah. Thanks.
minus 35. All right.
5. Teleport.
And that's cold, you said.
Yes.
All right. Yeah,
That's cold, man.
that's cold. Man.
10 more feet up.
Yep.
Shot on the lady close to me.
That's a hit. That's 24 damage.
10 feet to my 5 feet to my left, 5 feet up. And then one more on the lady next to Yinkin.
Yeah.
And this will be my final shot. 23.
Nice. Yeah, that's it.
23 damage.
Whoa. Okay, not bad at all. Yeah.
And then I got nothing. Actually,
You got nothing?
I'll give a bonus action help to Brock. That's it.
All right. So we have
Brock's the only one within 30 feet
this
of me.
angel here will go on Brock. This angel here will go on Zadas. This angel here will go on Talon. And this angel here will fly to Alexander. And this angel here will go to Yinka. Okay, very well. So you all have one angel. So let's start. Yeah. So let's start with Talon.
Is there one invisible on the map, or?
I think it's supposed to be this one.
Oh, you might have put
okay.
it on top of
one
Tarlin's
is
head.
dead, right?
Yeah, there were 6, now there are only 5.
Yeah, but I don't see one at me.
No? Oh.
No. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 next
It's not
to
the
Brock.
first time that it does.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Here, so.
Why it does this, but yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you
there's
also
still
not
two
see it in the
standing here.
stream? Yeah, oh no. Wait, let me try to do the opposite thing. And now?
Yes.
Now it's there, yeah.
Why? That's weird. Okay. So yeah. So we have one on Talon.
You still got the foresight.
Yeah, so I have disadvantage, right? On you. Oh yeah. Let's not forget this.
Yeah, I think we forgot last time.
Yeah, I think we forgot last time. So that's a 10, and that's an 11. So actually, okay, even without foresight, she will miss you anyhow. Then we have the one on Zadas. She has advantage because he was reckless. 19 and 25. 25 hits. So that's 5 plus 31, 36 damage. Then we have the one on Brock. She does not have advantage, right? No. A 25 and a 24.
I think I'll use my shield.
Okay, so you raise your shield so they both miss you. And then we have one on Yinkan. You also have foresight, so with disadvantage. 15 and an 11. So they both miss you. And then we have the one on Alexander. 13 and a 10. Okay, very well. I mean, not bad.
I've caught on to their tricks.
Yes, and then they will all fly by a bit. Well, at least those that are... think this one will go here. This one will go here. This one will go here. Yeah, okay. And then it's the Keeper Awoke. Let's see if he recharged his, what's it called? His Blazing Addict. He did.
Oh, fuck.
So he will once again blast, well, everybody except Tommy. With his
Is
blazing.
he able to get me?
Yeah, it's
I'm at
60
least 50 feet up.
Yeah, that's 60 feet cube. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So everybody suffers 45 points of radiant damage, and then except Talin, and a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to spend another luck point on that.
Go for it.
Ooh, wow.
God
On
damn
the
it!
nose.
Oh, good Brock.
I'll burn my last one.
What is it?
I'll burn my last luck point. There's nothing against using them in a row. Once they're used, they're used.
You cannot use them on the same roll, no.
Oh,
I
okay.
still have inspiration.
You can if you want. You can
How does inspiration work again?
just reroll. All right.
It's only Brock.
Wait, Sadas has to roll. I don't think I have advantage on wisdom save, so yeah.
But you're raging this time.
But I am raging, so I can re-roll it if I want with my
Yeah.
with
You
my
need to get a
thinking,
20.
Yeah, it can be worse than a 1.
with my fanatical presence.
You might get a crit. There's
You
a
never
1 in
know.
20 chance.
Oh well, whatever. And I suffer 45 damage. All right. So everybody 45 damage, and some of you will be stunned. Okay, very well. Zalas is stunned. Dus Brock is stunned. Dus
I can't
Tom.
use my spiritual weapon when I'm stunned, right?
no, because that's a bonus action.
Okay. Was this the same one I already wounded before?
She has been hit once. Now I don't know who wounded her.
Okay. And they are in the sky, right?
This one just attacked you, so she's next to you.
No, they were attacking with necrotic.
Go, Talin.
Well, I've never used the spell before. Let's use it anyway.
Yeah, now is the time. Shadow of Moil. Okay. Okay. You're resistant to radiant damage? Okay.
Yeah. And the area around me becomes darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Since it was already dim light, I believe.
Oh, they already have disadvantage to it, you're right. Because
Yeah. But so, and if they hit me, they also get hit by necrotic damage tentacles.
Right.
And I will draw my sword.
Yoo-hoo! So the sword will haste you.
Okay, if it tastes me right away, then I will already stab.
Go for it. That's definitely a hit. So 16 damage. Nice. Yinkan.
Okay, I will teleport to there.
Yep.
Well, teleport.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Shadow
Blah,
thingy.
bada bing, bada boom, bullshit.
Uh-huh.
And then use a firestorm to chain a firestorm from here to there to there to there, and I should be able to hit.
So everyone except this one.
Except, except this one.
Okay, that's fine. So they have to make dexterity saves. The angels, they succeed, and the guy, he failed. No, 20. He succeeded. Yeah. So,
Damn it.
okay. So that's 16 damage to all of them. Fire, you say? Let me see. No resistance and no resist. Okay, very well. So 16 damage to all of them. Minus 16. Minus 16. Isn't there a mass minus 16? All right, so fire burns them, and then it's Alexander.
That it is. I don't got much in the brain pan here. Can I do rock stunned? Yinkin's gonna run away a lot because that's what Yinkin does and is out of range. I'm gonna haste myself.
All right.
I'm gonna bonus action mark the keeper.
Yep.
With my planar warrior thing. So all damage done to him will be force damage now.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fucking shoot him. I'm not gonna gamble this.
Nope.
Because it would be silly to. So here's hoping for a crit. Not quite a crit, but it's a hit.
Not a crit, but it's a hit.
13 plus sneak attack.
Plus... I don't know. Yeah, does it count? I think it only counts when your friend is not incapacitated.
Does the hammer count?
No, no. The hammer doesn't count.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, indeed. It must not be incapacitated. Yeah.
Yeah, he's incapacitated. Well, no sneak attack.
Sorry.
Sadness. Yeah, that's cool.
Joel, I was saying that when you hit it, you see that one of your arrows kind of like makes a hole in his flank, and you see black sand starting to pour out of his wound.
He's bloodied, and he just bloodied.
And he looks like, this has not happened in centuries.
Seems like your time's coming, buddy boy.
Probably not true though, because Shadowtron is only a god 20 years. That, I mean, no, this doesn't happen.
We don't know how time passes here.
In years.
I will dump a bow charge to add an extra d6 to that.
Happened yet.
Go for it.
I think he's immune to frightened. I'm not sure. If he's not, he has to make a DC 15 check.
He's immune to frightened, yeah.
There you go. So 5 extra damage.
All right.
Would it be a free action to dump all the pain out of my extra dimensional space just as a haha I got you kind of prank?
Dump what?
I've got this little extra dimensional bag of holding coffin thing full of paint. Can I just dump it on him as like a joke?
Sorry, full of what? I just didn't get the word.
Paint.
Paint.
Ah, okay. Sure. Okay.
Just dump paint on him.
What is this?
Confusion.
It's pink.
Yeah. A little bit of color in your life.
Right. Okay.
That's all I got.
That's it.
I'll put 15 feet up the wall.
15 feet up the wall. Okay, very well. So, yeah, well, the wall, it's 60 feet. So, maximum you can get up to 60 feet.
So, I'm on the ceiling.
Yeah, you are on the ceiling, yeah. All right, so it's the angels. The angels, they fly at 90 feet. So, I mean, they will find you wherever you are. Where are you going? One will go on Zadas. One will go on Brock. Okay, so there's still 5 of them, I guess. All right, so Yinkan.
Yes.
With disadvantage, a 17 and a 14, so they both miss, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Tallinn with disadvantage, a 14 and an 11, those miss. Yeah, on Zadas with advantage, a 15 and a 25. 25 hits though. That's 5 and 29, 34. On Brock, a 24 and a 22. So 24 would hit. Yeah. So that's 45 points of damage.
Yep.
And then for Alexander, a 16 and a 26. So
26
16 hits you. Yeah. Right?
16 misses.
Because you have haste. Okay. So that's 30. Right. So that's 18 points of damage already out, and a Constitution saving throw for your haste.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't updated my AC on that counter yet.
Okay, I'll update that then.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
I'll half that 18 with reaction. 9.
Sure. So 9. And can't say. Okay, fine. So I attacked everyone. The Keeper of Oaths. Let's see if my beam is recharged.
It should be 20 right now.
It is. Okay, but the angels didn't move. Okay, then I'm just going to punch Brock. Brock, shall I punch you?
It's up to you.
Of course, you came here to challenge me. So, but he will move here, though. And then he will punch you twice. For 120 points of damage.
Yep. Math.
But now you are not stunned anymore, because his turn is over. And so, Zadas will... will attack this bitch. Recklessly. Let's see what happens. Crit. Another crit. Okay, it's only 2 hits. The second one it's without the additional damage, so 16 plus 14 plus 4 plus 13. That's 47 points of damage. I failed you, my friends. But what he can do though, as a bonus action, he can do his what's it called? He will incite great strength in all of you. With his, what's it called? Zealous Presence. Yes. So you will all have advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of his turn.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Go, my friends! Go!
Well,
Brock.
It's not often a yeehaw, but this is a yeehaw moment.
Brock will start with his spiritual weapon.
Yes. With advantage.
Yep. There we go. Spiritual weapon, level 7. 27.
That's a hit. So that's 29 points of damage.
How does he look?
Oh.
Can you
Sorry?
describe how he looks?
How he looks?
Yes,
he's like a
hurt-wise.
Goliath, and he's wearing this robe.
Yeah,
And,
but how much
now
sand is pouring out of him?
Well, there is only 2 stages. Not wounded and wounded. He was wounded.
Okay, right, fine. Brock is feeling like he can't take another hit like that.
Maybe 1 you can, not 2.
Brock,
Yeah, exactly.
there is... Oh, wait, you've used your action. Never mind.
But you know the good thing about him not rolling to attack? That he can
I've
never
used the
crit you.
bonus action. What were you gonna
There is a superior health potion in the back of holding if you need it.
say?
I'm just saying.
Oh, sorry, that's just hilarious.
He can heal you.
Saves you a
He can
spell
heal you.
slot.
Yeah,
Don't save your spell slot.
I'm
Okay,
not
Brock,
gonna
do your
save
thing.
my spell slot.
Do your thing.
I'm going to try for a divine intervention
Right.
with my action.
Sure.
And I'm going to consider the might of the forge within me.
Mhm.
And I pray to make all me and my companions whole again.
All right. Okay, very well. Then I would say that your divine intervention, as you pray for, yes, protection for you and your friends, will act as another mass heal. So you can share 700 hit points among the party.
Well, I was hoping to get rid of that exhaustion, but I'm quite happy with that.
Well, actually, you can choose. Either you share 700 or
No,
everybody
we got the
gets...
hit points. Hit points.
Hit point? Okay, so yeah.
Everyone starts with 100. What is
but I
starter
think...
So,
yeah, it's full. So I think everybody just gets full. Yeah, because
Awesome.
actually only you three are wounded. Yinkan and Talling
I
are
was
not.
wounded, but I only needed like 50.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Alright.
Zardis is also full healed.
So
now,
I
yes.
just refill it again.
Yes. Good!
Oh,
Okay,
well,
so
it
the
seems
power
you've
of
got
the
an actual
forge
god on our side.
infuses you, and you see the keeper of oath looks at you and he goes like, "You are bending the law. Unacceptable."
I
You
make
defend a
my
thief?
own laws.
Talon.
As he says that, all I say in like return is like, "Don't you defend a thief?"
Okay.
There's a wall of thorns next to you, Talon.
I'll stop concentrating on it.
Is it a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. I should have paid some concentration.
No, okay, that's fine. Okay, let's say it's gone.
But it would have been gone the moment he flew over it, to be honest.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so Talon.
Okay. Let's. I mean, this is as close to a boss fight as we're getting right now, so let's throw what
Yeah.
I have at it.
Force gauge.
No. I mean, Force Cage won't stop most of this guy's attacks anyway because they're not spells or attacks.
Yeah, but
Do you
can't
think,
hit us if we're
Talon?
60 feet away.
Come on, guys, come on.
Everard's black tentacles on the guy in front of me.
Everett's black tentacles. Right.
What the hell? I rolled horrible damage,
Isn't that a
but
20
whatever.
foot radius?
20 feet square.
Yeah. So just so I'm not in it, but yeah.
All right.
And I'll follow up with a strike from Black Razor.
Yes.
A 17, you say? A 17, it's a miss.
And I'll use my bonus action to teleport 60 feet. Or, well, maybe not entirely 60 feet. Let's check how far this is. Just into the corner.
All right. Yinkan.
There's one of the angels is standing in front of you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't see it on my screen. Anyway, I take one of the stars from my robe of stars and I cast magic missile on them.
24 damage. She takes it all.
Yeah, take it all.
And then
I'm just gonna stand my ground. I mean, she's following me all over the place. So.
yeah, you know, they're very fast. They fly at 90 feet. Alexander.
All right.
Once again, you're infused with much power.
I was debating on dropping down on Brock's head, but that would put me in the danger zone for that stun thing, and I want to stay out of that. We have advantage on all attacks, right? Or just one?
The thing from Zadas.
Yes.
I think it was all attacks. Let's see. Zero's presence. Up to 10 creature that can hear you gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of your next turn. Oh, all attacks.
All right. I will run 15 feet. I'm directly above the guy, and I'm just gonna unload all three shots at him.
Yeah, sorry, but you will start from attack opportunity from the angel now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. There we go. Whoop.
I think this is just like cooler in my mind to just get him from above.
So that's 34 divided to 17 damage.
17 divided. I can't use reactions on my turn.
You can use your action on your turn, yes. So 8.
8. So. Yep.
Yep.
I'm doing this purely for the cinematic coolness in my mind.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit him right on the crown of the head with all 3 attacks.
So you're running, yeah, on the ceiling, and then you upside down, shoot him down. Okay, go.
Yeah, it just sounds cool in my brain pan.
It is.
All these have advantage.
Yep. That's a miss. That's a hit.
Been told there's some redemptions.
Yes, we do have one advantage for whoever misses next.
He missed, so.
1d6 extra because I'm using another bow tick.
Yep.
1 extra damage.
Everything counts.
And
the last attack.
This last attack will have my. He's 30 feet away from me, actually, so I can't use it. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Come
25.
on, where's the crit?
Where's the crit? Yeah.
I need to make this man vulnerable.
You are chipping away at him. All right. So yeah, we still have all the angels, guys. They're not dying. Okay, so the one in the Everett Black Tentacles, just to make a dexterity save, right?
Yeah. Versus 21.
She failed.
Okay.
So she's restrained, right?
Yeah. And yeah. So take damage and be restrained.
So 13 damage, is restrained, and she has to use her action to make a strength or dexterity check. So she will choose for a dexterity check as her action, which she will against your save DC. Whoa! No, then she definitely failed. So she's there fighting against this. Okay, so then we have the one on Incan with disadvantage. Oh, 24 and 19. So I think they're both hits, right?
They do both hit.
Do you alpha anything? All right.
I do not.
Then it's 80 points of damage for you. Then we have the one on Zadas with advantage. They're both hits. $72 damage. And then we have the one on Brock. 27 and 23. So they're both hits.
The first one is.
23?
24 is my AC. Oh, have I not updated my name?
Okay, yeah, please do that, everyone. So the only one hits you, so that's 40 damage. And then this one on Alexander.
As is.
28 and 12. So only one hits for. You have reduced your reaction, so that's 12 and 22, 34 divided to 17 damage. 17 damage, and she will be here. And this one. Okay, they have fly-by attack, so it should just be. Yeah. Okay, and then it will be the keeper. So he already recharged the round before, so he will just like move a bit back and blast you, 3 of you, with his Blazing Edict. So you all suffer 45 damage. And Wisdom save. Come on, Zadas, you can do this. You can do it. You can. I can't. Okay, so.
God damn.
So 45 damage and a Wisdom save.
Yes.
Yes. Go, Alexander. 45
am I
damage.
affected by 2?
Was it?
Am I affected too? I'm 60 feet up on the ceiling.
It is exactly a 60-foot cube.
Ah, bastard! He aimed it up.
No, he aimed in the whole room. That's all he can do.
That's fair. Aimed it up. 45 and a Wisdom save. Yeah.
Okay, you succeed, but you still suffer 45 points of damage.
Yes, I do.
Zadas is stunned. Brock.
Yes. So I guess that Zardos' ability is gone now, so it's just a standard attack, yeah?
Yeah, because it was until the yeah.
Spiritual weapon on the Keeper of Boots.
Go for it.
Ugh.
Sods.
And then Brock will use, I think...
Unleash your power, man. Right. So that's 35 and 5, 40 damage. Okay, one more hit on this thing. You stay there?
I stay here. Brock the mountain.
Talvin. Yeah, Brock the mountain.
Yes. I was actually thinking of using another ability from my tome. Collapse distance.
Yeah, finally.
Let me just copy it because
It's a different
there's
one.
so much text in that tome.
So, first of all, a creature within 30 feet of you. So the first thing you will have to do is...
of you, okay.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't...
No, sorry. A creature you can see within 30 feet of it.
Yeah, that...
The text is weird. As an action, you warp space around the creature you can see. Oh, no, okay, so sorry. So a creature you can see, and then from that creature, 30 feet. So that creature makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, he will be teleported 60 feet away, and everybody around that guy, so 10 feet around him, will suffer 60-12 psychic damage.
Yeah. This might suck for Zadas, but I think yeah, if I want to target more than one of them, although maybe yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll just target this one here on the edge, and I'll try to teleport them also into the tentacles.
Oh yeah, okay, very well. So she has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Which she succeeds. So if she succeeds, it means that she will take 3d12 psychic damage.
Yeah.
So go for it.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's still 312.
Yeah, that's
It's nothing to scoff at.
That's 23 damage. All right.
Okay, so yeah, don't think the rest of it happens either.
No.
So yeah, still 23 damage.
Yep.
I will, let's see, I'm hasted and I'm exhausted, so I have my
Normal
double,
speed.
yeah, exactly normal speed. 2, 4, 6. And as I move in, I'll blast the restrained angel with my Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. So you have advantage. Oh, you have advantage anyhow. Pew, 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 pew. So they are all hits. $44 damage. Right. Yinken.
I'm gonna take another star magic missile on the one in front of me.
Go for it. So 27. Okay, she keeps getting pummeled by your rays. Alexander.
Hey-o. Alright. I'm gonna
all you need is one crit, man. That's all you need.
I literally only need one fucking crit. I'm gonna keep dumping everything into this dude.
Go for it.
My teammates have the AoEs, I have the pure just single target damage. That's my job and I'm sticking to it.
Go for it.
And I'm distracting this lady. All gambles, all on him. All or nothing, baby.
Oh, come on, crit.
See, did you do your constitution save? So you crit. Yeah. Let's see, was it really all you needed? Let's roll the damage. So you roll the damage, and then I will double it because he's vulnerable to it, right? Yeah. Go for it.
He becomes vulnerable to ice damage, cold damage.
Ice, ice, baby.
Ding, 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 ding,
So,
Just click on that word.
no.
So that's
18,
No sneak attack because there is nobody within 5 feet of it. Okay, so that's
range.
so that's actually 19. Yeah, that's your crit, 19.
What?
Yeah, you rolled. Yeah, you
I rolled
the-
minimum.
Yeah, you did. So 19 times 2 is 38, which means he's still alive, but now he's vulnerable to cold damage.
Yeah.
Shame it wasn't
Second
thunder.
attack. What do you
Second
think?
attack.
I don't know, what is Brock saying?
Shame it wasn't thunder.
Yeah. Okay, second attack.
26.
That is a hit.
23.
And so the question is,
Yes.
Alexander, how do you want to do this?
Alexander aimed, first arrow, he aims it kind of like right for the spinal cord. And as he hits it, he tries to hit it in such an angle so it causes the guy to recoil and look up a bit. And the second arrow, he aims right for the eye, straight through the eye, and it just travels all the way down the length of his body, plopping out the other end.
So basically, you pierce him you make a tunnel through this guy, and he's there like there's this. The cold emanates from where you shot the arrow and kind of like bisects him. He looks incredulously up since you are shooting like from upside down from the ceiling. And as he lifts his head, his mouth opens up and a silent scream comes out of it. And then the cold kind of covers all his body. And as he turns into a statue of ice, he shatters. As he shatters, you see the angels screaming, "No! No! All the oaths are broken now!" And they start flying about and to the walls and into the rooms and into the shadows. Through the windows, yes, disappearing from view as they all go away. And the only thing that is left inside the room on the ground is the Book of Oaths.
If the one was still restrained, I would try. Oh no, she broke free, right?
Maybe not.
Maybe she died of
wouldn't.
grief.
Like, yeah, she will. Yeah.
Yeah, then I would try to finish her off.
Yes, you will. Like, as she's there, like trembling and trying to go away, you go there with your sword, and you end her. You get 175 temporary points. And she dies.
Defend lawbreakers, and you yourself are gonna get broken.
And
Brock's
the book is there, Brock.
Brock strides forward, takes the book with satisfaction. Then he's going to put the tablet down on the table.
Do you open the book?
Yes.
So you see that there is an endless list of names, and there is only 2 names that are not scratched from the book. Brock and Talon.
Can I rip the page out?
Do you try to rip a page out?
Not here. Because my idea now is to use... well, I'm going to put the tablet down. I'm going to break the tablet.
Yes.
As my oath fulfilled.
How do you do that?
With of course, Whelm. Yep.
You bang hit Whelm on the tablet. The tablet shatters in a million pieces. And from the altar, you see appearing, almost like rising up from the stone, the storm giant Quintessent, all bathed in electricity. She looks down at you and she says, "You have kept your oath, heroes." And then you see that the electricity kind of like moves out of her in a wave, and all those obsidian black floors and walls and chambers, they turn into some kind of white marble with veins of lightning, and restored this temple. Then she looks at the book. "What will you do with that now.
Well, it's the one thing that Shadow Throne wants, unless this is sacred to you.
It is not sacred to me, but this I will share with you. Once the book is gone, so will your oath. Which means your soul will not be tied to Shadow Throne anymore.
How do I destroy the book? And what happens to the souls that are tied?
There is only 2 souls tied to it. Yours and Talin.
So she's
The other
gone,
souls,
and the
other
other
souls
ones?
are not in the book anymore. Their oath has been fulfilled. They are in the pool of souls.
What language are they speaking in, by the way?
In fact, they are speaking with a sort of telepathy that everybody is hearing. Like all your minds are filled with this. Yeah.
Maybe we need to slam a basilisk fang into the book.
I
The
think what we
souls
need to
that
do
have
is...
already, those that have already died, their souls have already gone to feed the pool. The pool in Nightworm Spire, kept by the shadow horror Urishtar.
Guess we found our next enemy.
Yep, next target. Hey, big lady. Is there a way?
Yes,
Is
it's
there a
on
way to
one.
get the souls out of there without destroying the book? I kind of want to keep it as a trophy.
She says, in this book, there is the oath of Brock and Talin. As long as the book exists, when they die, their soul will belong to Shadow Throne.
You know how it
So
may be
it's
destroyed.
all or nothing.
What do you say, Brock?
Do you know how it may be destroyed?
I do not think a book is more resistant than the tablets of the Giant Kings.
Well, fellas, it's time to retreat to our fortress and then sigil where he can't follow us.
Yeah, let's head back there. You
Gather
wanna break
around
in?
me.
Sure.
I gather.
And you'll gate us out here?
I'm
So
going to...
you are keeping the book? I didn't get it yet. Like,
Wait,
Yeah.
No, fuck it. Let's destroy it. Let's destroy it. I'm gonna destroy
you,
the
man.
book.
You're gonna start the book? Okay.
Yeah.
So you also put it on the altar?
Yes.
Okay.
And I
So
destroy
how do you
it.
want to...
I
Let's
take my
combine
hammer
all of our super
I will-
weapons to destroy this fucking thing.
and yeah, I take my hammer and like the thunder just like tears all the pages apart.
All right. So you smack your thunder on it, your hammer, your thunder. The pages basically get disintegrated by the thunder, and you hear like a veritable scream inside this place. And telling you know this voice. It's a chorus of female and manly voices that belong to Shadow Throne. And you both, Brock and Tali, feel like a weight being lifted from you.
Okay.
And there is this big light, but from the shadows outside of the light, when the scream subsides, you hear once again Shadow Throne voice, and it says, "Now you have shown your true face, Stalin. There are no more deals. Now I am coming after you." Will Shadow Throne really come after you? Yes. And will you manage? Will you
Spoiler
manage to? Yes, spoiler he will. And will you manage to survive the fight against Urishtar, the Shadow Horror? We'll only know in the next episode of Tales from the Yawning Portal, an epic campaign by all of you. And since you have destroyed the Book of Oaths, you all get an epic boom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
oh my god. That was
Okay, boon of
intense.
spell recall.
Big boss fight. We went a bit over the usual time, but we did what we were set up to do. Let's see what happens next time. Who the fuck is Urishtar? We will find out next session. thank you for those that watched the episode. Thank you to you players. You're always awesome. And all I can say is it Monday yet? Bye.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.